Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. In our last episode, we explored the Mushroom River, the biome that is basically a river inside of a cave that is filled with pink goodness. And we found a few things in there that were useful. One was, of course, the first golden crate of this update. And the other was, some of the, one of the new species of butterflies that's only findable via searching on the ground. They are not researchable here in the incubator. We also found a new mystery for the game where we have a tablet produced by a group called the Wardens, that are left by a group called the Wardens, that we have no idea who they are or what they are or what was going on with them, that I assume will be revealed as time progresses in this game, in the development of this game. So we're here at the incubator. We have a new species of butterfly to look at, and we also have a few more to look at that I unlocked offline, but I want to go ahead and throw another, well, I guess common, because that's all we have left, into here, and let those get to growing, and then we can take a look at what we have here. Start. So I ran through the rest of the rares and some more of the commons. We have butterfly Liu. I guess I'm not sure how to pronounce that. We have butterfly Fancy. We have two of those actually. Butterfly Penga and butterfly Chevron and butterfly Galaxy, which we had before. So Fancy, Penga, Chevron, and Liu are all new to us at this point, and they are all, let's see, Penga, Chevron, Liu are all the rares. The other one, which was Fancy, I think must be a common one that was researched. So we'll take a look at that one in a moment. I guess I should pick this stuff up too, because we're gonna need it. So we should put these out. We also have a bunch of bees here that I want to put out as far as farms go, because we could potentially replace all of this with farms if we wanted to. Although maybe we don't really need to, so maybe we won't. Maybe we could just, yeah, I don't know. I want to put down more beehives, though, because we need to collect a little bit more honey if we're going to have that many things going on here. We just got another Impaleo. So we have quite a few butterflies. I do want to sort through these, and I want to also put them in a butterfly display case as part of kind of this, this project or whatever. But let's go ahead and actually take these bees, and let's grab the stuff we need for a few beehives: super alloy, fertilizer, and bioplastic nuggets. I may have just spent my last fertilizer. I did. Well, maybe we won't then. We could go and make some fertilizer. It's been a long while since I showed any how to do that. So we need lots of algae. We have 4 bees. We could put on all 4 as honey if we wanted to. I would probably do 3, and I'll show you why. But so let's do 9 algae to start with, but let me show you why first. I moved the farm over to here. Underneath this, it was in fact in the shade of this building, or underneath this building, classified as indoors or something, I guess, and then it didn't work. So we have growing here. Let's see, this does say 100% growth. There are bees flying around here, which is kind of neat. But it grows 5 mushrooms per cycle, and it grows pretty fast. It's already 2% in that short amount of time, so we don't have to worry about beans ever again. And if we wanted to grow the other things here, we could do the same. But we have just the 2 beehives, so I wanted to increase that to rare. Ooh, let's take that. No, I wanted to increase that to 5 to match the amount of beans we're producing, because I think that makes sense to do. So let's go grab 9 algae if we have it. We have the room for it. We do. We have plenty of room. And then we can go from there. I'll go out here. Each one of those algae thingies produces like 4 or 5 at full growth. Let's see. Yeah, it says that 100% growth. Produce 4 or 5 each, so we can easily pick up a bunch of these algae. The one that's by itself in the other, I guess it's a river or whatever, the other pool, I had to move it I don't think it was... Ooh, wait a minute. Was that a... Where'd you go? That's a common. Okay, never mind. This one being in this rock is not ideal, but that's alright, I guess. It's not like we need that many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should just clear the whole field. We might as well. There's plenty here. There's some over here. Ooh, drink. Gulp. Might as well clear the whole field and store it. Okay. And I haven't decided. I think I'm going to build the butterflies on top of the tower, like continue building the tower up, but I haven't decided yet. But I think that makes the most sense, just because we don't actually have to get in there once we set them up, so we might as well just put the butterfly things in there instead of trying to fight with them lower if we want to add more, and I think we should add more. Let me drop off some of these in here. So I already had one in here. Let's see, 5, 2, that makes... Yep. That makes 4, or 3 rather. 4, 5. Sulfur, we would need 5 sulfur, but I'm just going to grab 2 because we need also eggplant. And I may need to go harvest some more eggplant. 2. I'll grab the other 3, and... Oh, we've already run out of eggplant. Okay, we can harvest some more. It's already ripe, I think. Nope, 73%. We can't harvest more. Okay, well then, that made 2. What else was it we needed for these? Super alloy and bioplastic nugget. Here. Super alloy. I'll go to the overflow. There we go. Yeah. I'll put down at least 2 more of these for now. Beehive. Oops, I should have held down control. There you go. And you are another rare larva. Nice. I want to make some more of those. Maybe we'll just stop there then at 4. But I need to pick up this honey so that we can make these into... make those beans into superfood. And I can throw these in here, and I'll just drop these off for right now, and we can come back to it later. Or I'll probably come back to it offline. I have a lot of food, but we need to eat a little bit. But my box is full here. I could condense this, I suppose. Right now I'm just going to keep it on me, I guess. I can throw those beans in the vegetable jar as well here. I should have cut through. That's not vegetables. Vegetables is here. There we go. And, wait a minute. Why did I not take those? Oh, maybe my inventory was full. Oh. I need to go get some more sulfur, too. I'm running a little low on that. I can make 1 more. Which means we need another super alloy and, what was the thing again? I always go to the wrong screen. Bioplastic nugget. We can put 1 more beehive down. And that way, at least, when I come out here and gather beans and honey, I have 5 of each that I can gather. Okay. So we have that. So I think today we wanted to go look at the new... Fancy, we have those already. The new area where... by the waterfall. And we could also do any of the other exploration type tasks too. Let's get some iron. 1, 2, 3, and then it was 2 titanium and a silicon. And then it's also a silicon and titanium and aluminum for a beacon, right? I'll remember these things eventually. Where it looks like we're at 11 tons of insects. That's doing pretty good, but yeah, we definitely want to put up some more of those butterfly domes here. Once I can gather up the fertilizer materials, I guess. Yeah, that's the hitch right now is fertilizer. rest of the stuff we have. But if I put up, say, 4 of them continuing up the pillar, I think that would be pretty nice. It adds to our build here kind of thing. Okay, so we can beam ourselves there, I guess. Did anybody new pop in here around me? Nope. Nope. We probably could use some more uncommons. I'd like to get one more silkworm, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. They're common enough, even though they're called uncommon, that we don't really need to worry about it. And then I think we're just going to take this teleporter with us right now, and just head out to the waterfall area. Common. Let me, I guess, top my air off here, and then we can go. And it's this way somewhere. I don't exactly remember where, but it's this way somewhere. Maybe? No, it's definitely not west. It's more north, so let's go back this way. Maybe. I didn't mark it because I thought I'd be able to find it easily enough. That's what I get for thinking. We're still faced mostly north, so we could still come across it. Was that it right there? That could be it right there. Or is that... No, this is the eastern one that we came in from the other way. Let's go this way then. Let's go sharper west, and then we'll come back around. I will find it eventually. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I did need to go further west. Okay, so we're going to see at least some more of that fancy green bug here on the ground someplace if we look around well enough. I don't know what else we're looking for, at least in this area right here, sort of outside the waterfall area. But we definitely want to look around a little bit here. Can always use an emergency tank or put down my human box if I need to. I'm not really going slow enough to look for bugs, though. Yeah, there's the entrance we poked our head through in, I don't know, it was 2 episodes ago or something? I think it was. The second episode. And then we said, we'll come back this way later. Well, now is later. Yeah, I'm not really looking at the ground. But I think we could just do that as... Oh, there's a blue chest. We could just do that as part of a whatever, is just to, you know, scout a little bit and be good. Food level low. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get that eventually. That lasts for a long time. But we're going to need oxygen pretty soon, so maybe we put this down here for now. And then we decide where we need to go from here. Because I don't know what all there is to do here. Breathe. Oh, the grass is poking through. That's good. Beacon, of course. Here. We'll make this one... Oh, I didn't change the other one's color. Oops. I can do that later. And then teleporter. There. And this will be Waterfall. And then we can go around doing some more looking around. I mean, we're definitely going to go into the waterfall itself. We're definitely going to, you know, see what's there. I'm going to guess there's a cave behind the waterfall or something to that effect, because it seems like something they would do. They could hide the new chest, the other new chest out here, golden chest out here. There's the cave we came out of, amongst all these rocks, or they could hide it by the waterfall somewhere. It could be really either one. I see a suspicious looking patch over there. That could just be a remnant of the construction of the map. Yeah, just a remnant of it. And I think this leads up to the edge of the rim of the crater. if I remember what we looked on the map, well, before. Where did I leave my map, by the way? Ooh, blue chest. I might have left my map all the way in the meteor biome. It's getting dark in here now. Why does it always get dark out when I'm recording? It's fine, it won't stay dark for too long. I mean, I could turn the flashlight on, but it really doesn't do much for you. So, let's go up here and see. I think this is going to be the rim of the crater, but I'm not positive. Yep, that's the rim of the crater. And there's our other box here. We could pop down in here, I suppose, and get some oxygen since we're so close. We're going to need to eat in a few moments. We're not quite down to 10% yet. I think that's when we get the next chime, and that'll be time to eat. Since we get 90 food for each one of those packs now. There's no sense in wasting it. So, you know, thinking about this, one of the other starting zones is here in the crater. And with them adding this new biome here, that makes starting there much more, these new biomes, I should say, much more viable than previously, than in the last update when they added that as a starting zone. Another one of the starting zones is way on the other side of the north edge of the map, where those I don't know, chasms are, I guess. Yeah, this is kind of barren. There's not even any resources here except for a blue chest, and we are full now. I can't even pick up the chest. So let's go back to our teleporter, and we'll carry this stuff back home with us. And then we can come back here and continue our exploration. Yeah, we're definitely going to look underwater here too, because as we found out in the last biome, they like to hide things underwater. Just about ready to... Oh, wow, look at all the fertilizer we got. Yeah, we'll definitely make use of that. I don't think I have anything in this inventory besides food, air, and water that I need to take back with me. We got lots of flowers. There's so many flowers in these boxes and stuff. Just about there on the food. Let's beam ourselves back to the waterfall. And yeah, I can fly through and change the color and go find my map at some point. But, I mean, these are the 3 biomes, so we know where those are. We don't really need the map, the portable map anymore. Or the, whatever, yeah, my portable map. We were over this way by the edge of the biome. Now that it's daylight again, it's a little easier to see things. We definitely want to continue to look around and double back, because we could miss something easily if we don't do that. They like to hide things on the lee side of these, you know, these rock formations and things. Yep, that was empty. The side you may not consider going on. Actually, we should go up on top of this one if we can. That seems sneaky too. Let's see if we can get up to the top of this and come across. We might have to do it from within the crater, or maybe we can't get up there. We can't really get up there, I don't think. There might be a way to cheese your way up there, like cheese up the mountain like this, for example. Comes a meteor shower again. Actually, it's at least not in this spot specifically, but there's probably a way up. Here it comes. Incoming. Kind of those. That's just a regular one. It was just a regular one. That was cobalt that just bounced off. So that's fine. It is cool, though, all the meteor showers that even come, like, once you've achieved something here. But yeah, it's just a cobalt shower. Or at least regular stuff, if it's not all cobalt. There's a Steam achievement I want to get, by the way, that requires you getting hit by a meteor shower. So at some point I want to do it. I don't know... I almost made it actually with that last one. I should have just done it, but I forgot about it in the moment. I just want to make sure this is indeed just cobalt here. No, it's aluminum. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a generic one then? Or maybe it's... maybe it was aluminum and I missed it. See, no, this is iron rolling around here. Cobalt. Silicon. Yeah, it's just common stuff. Aluminum is pretty common. So, that's fine. Let's go get some air. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Air would be good. And then we can look underwater, I think, or behind the waterfall. One or both. I hydrated myself while I was in there getting air. And let's see, that's where one hit. That's shimmering like an aluminum. We're gonna grab that then. Let's see, we should check these little divots and things, because that could be where a golden chest would hide. Things like that. So far, nothing. Bobbing up and down. Sorry if you have any issues with head bobbing or any of those kind of movements. I try to not do it, but sometimes the game forces you into it. Okay, up under the waterfall, I don't see anything right there at least. What is that, a chest? Or a rock? It is a rock. Okay. Go ahead and top off my drink while I'm here at the surface. Well, I thought there may be something underwater, but apparently there's not much. Just a few occasional resources. I'm doubting there's anything out that way into the desert, because that just seems like something that they aren't... Like, if you stop seeing resources on the ground, you've pretty much stopped seeing the... you pretty much have reached the edge of the playable map. The accessible map goes a bit further, but it seems like... Now it's raining. It seems like the playable map ends where the resources on the ground end, and there don't appear to be any out here. Even in the water, like when we were exploring the other deserty biome previously, if the water kind of came to an end, even if the water was still going, like if there wasn't any resources underwater or in the land next to the water, you know, around where that ring was, it kind of seems to end at that point. I'm going to use an oxygen capsule out here. Yeah, good, I have one. Common. I'm not seeing very much out here, so I'm gonna assume that these are that we are outside of the range. But the rain makes it difficult to see things too here. Yep, oxygen low. We were speculating rather in the chat for yesterday's episode premiere, and wondering if they would add a the ability eventually for you to be able to get oxygen from the atmosphere. I know it's still pretty thin, like the oxygen level is pretty thin, but as we're, you know, promulgating these plants and promulgating the insects and then animals, I mean, eventually fish are animals, they may be what they're classifying as animals, I'm not sure, but as the plants are propagating, they should be consuming carbon dioxide and spewing out oxygen. At least that's what they do on Earth. So eventually you would hope that there would be enough oxygen for us to breathe. You would hope. Let's see. Did we look over here? I think we might have already. Is that a crevice or just okay? We might have already. I have to go back through and get another tank of oxygen. some point so I don't run out. And I think we've looked underwater for most of the round, at least. There could be something a bit closer over here to the waterfall, like in the front edge here or something. It's hard to see. It's really hard to see. I guess that's probably half the point. Let's see, we're kind of behind, a little bit behind the waterfall here. There's got to be more to this biome than that. So there's something else hiding here, but I need to go back here. We'll beam through and grab another oxygen bottle since I used one. We must order these in the order they've been put down. And I'll drop off this, and put the rare larva in here too. And then I can grab an oxygen bottle. I have a few. I hear another storm coming in, or yeah, meteor shower coming in. I do. Although I don't see meteors forming yet. But it's getting purple. And if it forms meteors, it could be a, what's it called? A super alloy, or, yeah, I think purple is the super alloy. But I don't see it changing any, or summoning any meteors, so I think we're probably safe to leave. Then the wind picks up. I mean, it's here too, and this actually is a little bit more open, so maybe this is a better place to have that happen anyway. But I don't think we're going to see anything, which is kind of a little bit makes me wonder. Plus, exploring in this weird color is not going to be that great in weird crevice areas and stuff that we might not be able to see. So I'd like to wait for this to clear a little bit here. But looking at it is pretty cool, though. Alright, are you gonna finish? Please? Makes the water look kind of cool there, too. There it goes. Okay. So let's go explore up in the rock, see if we can find something hidden behind these waterfalls. It seems like someplace they would hide something. Actually, I should have gotten some oxygen first. Yeah, Wally. You were standing on top of the oxygen box, but not in the oxygen box. And we could probably gulp some water before we go flying around, too. There we go. Gulp, gulp. I mean, I don't know if we can climb this place or not, but it seems like something we should do, if we can. And I think we should try and do it without cheesing the rocks, because it should be something that's doable. Well, and then we're cheesing them anyway. It should be something that's doable by a player without the jetpack, I would think. Maybe not, but... Come on. There we go. I'm just looking for little... either a crevice or a shelf we can walk up on, like this, for example. So that we can kind of walk around the thing. And maybe get up on top of it. Or up higher on it and find something useful. And then I fall. I'm kind of... I think I'm clipping. I'm clipping, for sure. So that can't be the way. At least I don't think it can be. We kind of missed a little bit here, but I don't think I'm going to see anything here. What if we went the other way? And that's the way they clipped, yes. So let's go this way. Let's see what we can find. I'm clipping again. Or I'm not clipping, but... Well, that's not tempting or nothing. But I can't touch it. Yeah, look at them all popping up here. That's funny. There's one here. It's common. like the borders or whatever you want to call it of the rocks are a little bit they're a little bit soft, and so you're able to kind of scale things that you shouldn't be able to scale. And I don't think that's the... there's definitely a cave in here. How do we get into it, though, without clipping through the rocks? There's definitely a cave under these rocks. I don't know if there's something useful in there or not, but there's definitely a cave under these rocks. That's a possibility right here. But I don't see a way to open it up, and we're going to run out of oxygen again. We'll use another bottle. I should have just brought a couple of bottles with me, I suppose. Unless that's just a you know, like a developer fragment kind of thing. I don't think I'm seeing any place where we can climb, legitimately climb. Here. This is one. Yes, oxygen level low. Alright, well, we're out of our emergency supply again. This is... See, there's that cave. But maybe there's not anything significant in there because it's not that big? I don't know. There's got to be more to this biome, though. There's got to be. It's this big and this empty. I don't believe it. Yeah, that's just a little crevice there, but it's not... And I don't think there's anything over there. What about right here? Once again, I'm clipping a little. Coming around to the front again. I'm a little stumped as to what we should be able to find here, or what we should expect to find here. Not to mention that golden chest that's supposed to be here somewhere. We're directly under the waterfall now, obviously. And I'm still not seeing any sort of opening to go in behind it to anything worth value. Let's go get some air. I suppose there could be more stuff a bit further away. Maybe we should explore out to the rocks again. See what else we might be able to find out here. I thought we explored over here completely, but maybe we didn't. One of the other things that I remember finding, one of the golden chests was like down inside of these rock formations like this. Like there's a little one with like it was donut shaped and there's a little hole in the middle. And we found a chest in there, but I don't know if they'll use the same tricks twice, probably. It seems like there should be something up, a way to get up there too. Let's see. Over here. Wait a minute. Okay, so this takes us up and over the top of... Oh, I'm clipping through mountains, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay, they weren't there. They're not there. They phase. Alright, that's why I was a little confused earlier. That makes sense. These are phasing mountains. This probably is a phasing mountain here, too. Yeah, there should be mountains there. Yep. Okay. So yeah, this is, and this is all barren out here. See, when we get further away, I'll turn around and look back and you'll see the mountains again. There they go. Boom, right there. Yeah, I clipped right through them, actually. Did I clip through them when I wasn't paying attention? Is that what happened? Maybe. Yeah, no, they disappeared. Okay, they disappeared on their own. That wasn't me that did it. Even some of these are changing as we fly around a little. Let's go get some air. We can do some more re-exploring the other areas around here. I would like to see if we can find some more of those green butterfly larvae too, so maybe we'll focus on that instead. Hydrated myself while I was oxygenating my player character here. And it's getting dark again, of course. Although, oh, there's a blue chest I missed. Yum. I'm glad they're giving us lots of mutagen and fertilizer. That's for sure. And I think exploring into these areas where it's dark, when it's dark, is not a good plan. Well, I guess I can use the flashlight. It works a little bit better in the dark up close. You have to be close, but it works. But then the smoke gets in the way too, so it's not that great. But it's becoming daylight again, so that's good. Turn the flashlight off. Probably flew right over this chest and didn't even see it in the dark. Can we climb this rock? Yeah. I can see my house from here. There might be like a little cave or something under, like up against one of these rocks. Like this, for example. Nothing in it, but there is a little cave. Oh no, that's the top of the mushroom cave. Uh-huh. Good job, Wally. That's a weird rock. Food level low. Yeah, we also are running low on oxygen. That's a little more critical. Especially because I think I used my urgency tank. I did. I'm also glad there's a lot of rocket engines in these boxes because we crafted a lot of them in the first series on this save. And having to not have to craft them with all the resources they take, which are a little bit hard to come by earlier in the game, things like uranium. It's nice to have them so you don't have to make so many. I made a lot of rocket engines. I made most of them offline, but I made a lot of rocket engines. I saw this here, but I think that's just, yeah, that's just coming through this way like that, and then around like this. Okay, so yeah, that's why that rock's huge, because that's the exit from the mushroom cave. Okay, it looks like we're not supposed to go up there. This one looks like it could be connected where we can come out on it. That's awfully suspicious. There's the golden chest. And I can barely hold it. And, oh, I can't actually hold all of it because it's made with more aluminum. Something else that I'd rather drop. Could drop this iron. Take the aluminum instead, I guess. Although I have a ridiculous amount of aluminum. So, yeah, there's our golden chest. You are uncommon. Alright. Well, there's that. So I do definitely want to come up with, or come around here and look for some of the other butterflies. We're still missing a few species of butterfly. Specifically, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of the 15. So somewhere in this game are 3 more species. I don't know if those are researchable, although I think not. But I'm not sure. Let's go through here. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're researchable or not, and I'm not sure, you know, what we might find. Let's do something like this, maybe. Put those rods in there. Ooh, got another golden rocket pack effigy. Let's put these flowers in here. I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of sorting here. A little bit. Full. See, I want to take you with me. Leave that here. I'm going to take these with me. Take these sulfur with me, too. Iron can go. Vegetable seeds can go. Zeolite can go. Flowers go here. That I'll keep. This I'll keep. These I can throw in here. This one can come with me. Okay, food wants me to eat it, yes. Let's go here, though, and mutagen, fertilizer, and rare. And then we have some stuff. Actually, I only got 1 mutagen. Maybe I only got 1. Fertilizer tier 2 we needed for something. For the something. Iron and fabric for that. We'll do those soon enough, I guess. Outdoor farms, but I don't know that we need another outdoor farm just now. Actually, I don't know that those need to go in here either. I'll take those over there. But I think what we'll do is we'll end this episode here. I'm interested in your feedback on the waterfall zone specifically. Whether or not I appear to have found everything there except for larvae, of course. I'm going to go do some offline larva hunting and see if I can find anything... See if I can find any of the special larvae that are in that biome, but I don't think you guys are that interested in watching me stare at the ground, so I will do that offline. I will show you what I find when we come back in the next episode, and we'll also do some crafting and building here at the base with the new... Oh, the butterfly dome. That's what I wanted the T2 for. Yep. We'll build some more here at the base, and that might make it a series. That'll be 5 episodes, I think. So that's pretty good for an update to this game. And then we'll wait again after that until the next update. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.